What is up, you sexy beasts? It is Sunday morning here in paradise, or prison, I should say. But hey, I tell you what I'm really grateful for in quarantine. I've got this window that gives me morning sun, and it's just the best. I got a message from Mr. Matt Fraser yesterday, just checking in, seeing how I'm doing. What a sweetheart, hey? And along with that message, he gave me a 40-minute EMOM to do, and I'll probably do that this morning. But first, we're going to clean the room, have some breakfast, just start the morning on a positive note, have some coffee, and then we'll hit this 40-minute EMOM. Hey, thanks so much for everyone who's pointed out that I had my zip down 2 videos ago. Really appreciate that. To be honest, in quarantine, I'd say 90% of the time I've worn no clothes. I've just been rocking my birthday suit, so putting clothes on, you forget how to do it. So thanks for pointing that out. It won't happen again. So I arrived here at this hotel room on a Tuesday night at like 11 p.m. And so I thought that they won't let me out till Tuesday 11 p.m. 2 weeks later. But I got a letter saying I can leave at like 1 minute past midnight. So tomorrow's Monday. I can leave Tuesday morning at like 1 minute past midnight. So I'm doing that. I'm getting out 1 minute past midnight, which means I've got less than 2 days left. So today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, and then 1 minute past midnight tomorrow, I'm out here. Oh, it's got a pimple. Okay, let's have a look at this workout that Matty Fraser gave me. Just looking at it, he's a generous man, you know. He's treating me like an athlete, I can tell. I'm probably going to change some of these rep schemes. So he's got me on the bike for the first minute. So it's a 40-minute EMOM. So every minute, we've got 4 stations here, a minute on each station for 10 rounds. So station number 1 is the air bike. He's got me down for 14 cals. We'll test it out soon. I'm thinking maybe 12 or 10. Then he's got me doing 12 power bag thrusters. So I've got a 20 kg power bag here. That should be okay. Minute number 3, he's got me doing 8 devil's press with my 15 kg dumbbells. I think that's 33 pounds each for the pound people out there. And then on minute number 4, he's got me doing 60 double unders. So let's test out these rep schemes. Yuck, that's one round. Okay, so the verdict. It's one of those things where the first round always sucks because your heart rate just spikes straight away, so it feels really hard. Often once you get into a workout, it starts to feel better and you can actually manage the rep scheme, but it's my last day in quarantine. I'm not motivated, and I don't want to hurt too much, to be honest. I just want to just have an enjoyable 40-minute workout. So the air bike's going down to 10 cals from 14. The sandbag thrusters can stay at 12. That was pretty manageable. The devil's press is going from 8 to 6. They just take a long time. You can't move any faster. So just 6 of those, and then dubbies are coming down to 50. Okay, I'm going to get into it soon, and then after the workout, we'll talk about some fun stuff that is happening in the community. Obviously I was away for a month now, so I didn't do any of my proven programming. I actually stopped it before I left, and so obviously been hanging out with Matt, getting to know Matt. I thought, you know what, when I get home I might try the hard work pays off HWPO programming when I get back. Not that I had any complaints about proven, really enjoyed it. But there's nothing wrong with shopping around and trying something new, you know. Especially for me, I'm not part of a CrossFit box at the moment as such. I'm not training for a competition or anything. So I can afford to kind of jump around and try something different. If you're part of a gym though, don't do this. Don't jump around different programming. Just do the gym's programming. Honestly, I think if you're not training for an event, like if you're not a CrossFit competitor, if you just do it for fitness and fun, you shouldn't even be doing extras. Just do the 1 hour class and get out of there. Go read a book, go walk on the beach, go see the family, go hang out with a friend, have balance. There's no point really in doing extra time in the gym if you're just doing it for fun and fitness. That's just my opinion anyway. Have some balance, trust your gym's programming, and yeah. Okay, Matthew, here I go. 40 minutes, baby.
You wear a hat, they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so when she wants something, it's never about her.
Come on. Look at this little setup. First of all, before anything else, just gotta make sure I'm zipped up, you know? The amount of comments I got from the 2 videos ago. Last couple of days here in quarantine, and I finally feel like I've nailed a really nice little setup here. This looks good. Been trying to figure out the lighting in here for the last 2 weeks, and I think I finally nailed it. It's a little bit late though. I will do a video tomorrow though, so you'll get 2 videos that look beautiful like this. Hey, I've seen a few interesting things on Instagram the last day or 2. RX Smart Gear just announced the Air Box. I don't know if you saw this, but it's basically an inflatable plyo box that you can inflate to different heights. Super lightweight. It can store away really easily. So what do you think of it? Is it a bit gimmicky, or is it something you reckon that might replace the old plyo box? I mean, a lot of gyms now don't have the wooden plyo box anymore. They've got the soft boxes. But they can still be pretty heavy and pretty hard to kind of store. So I think the Airbox, it's good innovation. I think it'd be good for like a home gym if you're limited on space in the garage. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, what do you think of the RX Smart Gear Airbox? It's also been an emotional week on Instagram. Cara Saunders got home after her very long trip in quarantine. And obviously not an ideal season at the games this year. And she posted this video. I'll just play a little snippet now while I talk. I won't play the music because it's copyrighted, but yeah, go and check it out on her Instagram page. It's a pretty emotional moment, and knowing Cara and Matt and Scotty personally, and knowing how family orientated they are, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that video got me a bit teary. So I'm so happy for Cara to be back on the Gold Coast with her family, and look forward to catching up with them, and also releasing, hopefully later this year, something that we're working on together, which is pretty exciting. If you're a photographer, stay tuned. And then Craig and Jazz finally got home after getting stuck for another 10 days in quarantine in, not California, wow, Chicago, that's it. And again, released a pretty emotional video of Craig reuniting with Carla, their dog, and pretty special moment. Go check that out as well. Most of the Aussie and New Zealand athletes are starting to get out of quarantine. Royce is out, which is good. I'm pretty sure Jay and Maddie get out today. The 2 Kiwi girls, Marnie and Madeline, are getting out today. Laura Clifton's getting out today. I'm getting out tomorrow. So it's all coming to an end for most of us. But there's one young lady called Ellie Turner who has to do another 2 weeks. So she did 2 weeks in Sydney when she arrived, and now she's got to fly to South Australia where she lives, and she has to do another 2 weeks there in that state as well, which is just so unfair and makes 0 sense. So my heart just breaks for Ellie having to do another 2 weeks, just knowing how brutal these last 2 weeks were for me. Ellie is an absolute legend. She came 26th at the CrossFit Games this year, rookie year, and I know she would say that she's not happy with where she plays, but I think she had an amazing performance for her first time at the games. Having to travel all the way from Australia. She is a Decacomp athlete, as she works with Michelle Letendre, and also trains with Pat Vallon when she's over there. And she is, in my opinion, the future for Australian female CrossFitters at the games. So anyway, I thought it'd be really cool to come up with a workout for her. First of all, jump on Instagram, look her up, Ellie Turner, make sure you go and follow her, send her a nice message. But if you want to go the extra mile and do something special with me for Ellie, I just designed this workout that I'm going to do tomorrow morning, and it's kind of based on the 2 times 14-day quarantine that she has to do. So it's 2 14-minute AMRAPs. The first 14-minute AMRAP consists of 10 hand release push-ups, 10 V-ups, and 10 squat jumps. And then you go straight into the next 14-minute AMRAP, so it's a 28-minute running clock. The next one is 10 burpees, 10 plank jump-ins, which I'll demonstrate for you. Sir, Sa. You have to make the sa noise. It's part of the workout, okay? So make sure you do that. And 10 jumping lunges. So I thought it'd be cool just to do something special for Ali, to let her know that we are behind her and that we're thinking of her. So if you do this workout, go ahead and tag me, tag Ali, and that'll be just something small that we can do to encourage her and keep her spirits up. And then there is a team that competed at the games, CrossFit Urban Energy. They are from my local town in the Gold Coast. And the team is pretty special because it consists of 2 families, 2 husband-wife combinations, Adam and Jaylee, and also Johan and Caitlin Van Zale. And they went over with their kids. I think they both have 2 kids each. Yes, both families have 2 kids. So they were traveling as families of 4. And I know for myself, to get back here, I had to fly business class. These guys, it seems like, had to fly first class as a family of 4. And according to the morning chalk up, the Van Zales had to borrow $42,000 to make their way back. Both families almost got stuck in the US just because flights are so limited back to Australia. But good news came yesterday that both families are back on Australian soil. So that is an amazing effort for these guys to fly over with their families, compete at the games. Where did they finish? I think they did really well. Yeah, they came 7th at the CrossFit Games, which is unbelievable. And the plus 6'4" army from all the way from Christchurch, these guys came 6th. So both teams from this region, 6th and 7th at the CrossFit Games, which is just unbelievable. So I just wanted to give those guys a shout out as well. And then my buddies, Khan Porter and James Newbury, they are currently in France. Khan is competing there at a competition called the Martial Throwdown. I hope I said that correctly. It looks like an epic show. They've got this massive setup with 20 lanes. And yeah, it looks like a sanctional or like a semi-final level event. So very impressed with that. Khan's currently sitting in first place after 4 events. And I'm pretty sure the next event is like a paddle swim event, which he'll probably win as well. So he's on track to win that event, but it looks like the boys are having fun over in France. So yeah, those are just a few stories that I've kind of picked up on Instagram the last couple of days that I wanted to share. Yeah, guys, the main thing I want you to do is to go and give Ali some love. Honestly, I'm gutted for her. Like, this whole experience has been so eye-opening. It's so challenging to just be in such a small, confined space by yourself. It really is hard. And for her to have to fly home now and not be able to get out for another 14 days, it's honestly heartbreaking. So Ali, if you're watching this, all the best. We're with you, and I look forward to smashing out this 2 times 14-minute AMRAP tomorrow. So guys, stay sexy, keep roaring love, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do another video tomorrow. Morale is up. Morale is nice and high because I get out tomorrow night. So yeah, stay sexy, keep roaring love. I've already said that. Okay, bye. Mwah. It's too far away. The camera's too far away. What's up, tribe? If you're still here, good. You're getting a little bonus. There's something I forgot to mention. Alex Smith has installed or created this shoe wall, and if my calculations are correct, I think it's 27 pairs of shoes. Anyway, it's like a noble shoe wall. It looks amazing. And yeah, just wanted to point that out. It inspired me. I think I might copy him and do something similar in my office, although I don't have 27 pairs of cool looking noble shoes. Yeah, just wanted to point that story out. Okay, as you were. Much love.
You wear a hat, they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in the hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother.